you've been watching the DreamSMP for any amount of time, you might wonder, who is the strongest in the server? If you ask 90% of people, they would say Technoblade or Dream. But, in my opinion, it's someone entirely different. Hear me out. Technoblade, as good as he is at PvP, he's not as good at building, and not as good at redstoning and stuff like that. He has made a really cool vault, but it really isn't even his design. Awesome Dude is someone with a lot of redstone knowledge, and overall knowledge of the game. He's decent at building, and he is not bad at PvP. He's got lots of stuff, and he's pretty kitted out, but he is infected by the egg. And this is where my second point comes in. A lot of members are not as good, so that's why I'm going to make a couple eliminations before I move on. On screen now are all the people I wish to eliminate, and most of them I can't explain, and I think you can explain for yourself. I don't feel like having this video 10 hours long, and I don't think you do either. So, next up, well, I'm going to explain my choice. Well, the reason I don't think Dream is very powerful is he has one cannon life. He can't accomplish as much as other people on the server can without worrying about losing his life. That goes for the same as Philza. Philza has one cannon life, and as good as he is at Minecraft and sheer knowledge of the game, I don't think he'll be good enough to, well, survive on the server for forever without losing his cannon life. Next up, Puns. Puns is loyal to the egg. That's really all you need to know. And next up is Purpled. Purpled was hired to assassinate Puffy from the egg pyre, and that really takes away from him and him being able to do most of the stuff he wants to, because Puffy does have a lot of people on her side to try and take down the egg. Like, Technoblade does also want Puffy to join the syndicate, and he can go and stab them silly if he needs to. So, next up is Antfrost. Antfrost is, again, loyal to the egg, but he might be good at PvP, and he is not as loyal to the egg as Bad Boy Halo is. Next up, again, Foolish Gamers. Foolish Gamers is busy working on an Egypt build. He is he's experienced in the game, really good builder, but I don't think he'll be able to do much in PvP, as most of his resources have gone to building his Egypt build. Next up is Tommy. Tommy has one cannon life. If he dies, he's dead. I don't think he'll need to do anything on the server that will try and get him killed, because if he dies, I mean, he knows that he'll be gone forever, and that will not really stop him from doing much, so that's why I think that he'll get killed off pretty easily from his kind of arrogance. Sapnap and George, well, both of them are very, very competent people, and I feel like Sapnap isn't that bad at building or at redstone, and Sapnap is a very, very, very good fighter, almost rivaling Dream. George, same goes for him, just not as good of a fighter, and not a bad builder either. For H-Bomb, well, he's doing his own stuff. But the oldest members in the server have formed a kind of alliance, and he's too busy doing that. Next up, Awesome Dude. Awesome Dude is, if he wasn't putting his allegiance towards the egg, then I feel like he would be the strongest in the server. Very good PvPer, very good builder, very good redstoner, all around really well-rounded player. It's just the egg really takes away from it, and I don't feel like he has his own control over what he does anymore. Eret. Eret is, again, a pretty decent choice. It's just, Eret can be easily manipulated from the egg and stuff around him. And that's why I feel Eret will be infected by the egg and not have much power from that. That leaves us with just Rambo. Rambo's character is actually extremely complicated, and I had to do a lot of research. He has 3 cannon lives, and, well, he has Technoblade and Philza on his side. His allegiance is currently neutral, and he has a lot of space to make a lot of friends. He is half Enderman and half probably gassed or unknown, but Rambo can pretty much pick up blocks with his fist, with Soft Touch. And later on he might learn to teleport, which is why I think Rambo is probably one of the strongest members in the server, if the strongest, the most powerful. Here's how I back this up. If Rambo learns to teleport, well, he's pretty much unstoppable. He can teleport out of any combat, he can teleport behind his opponent and murder them, he can do pretty much whatever he wants. He can even teleport into the prison and save Dream. This is why I feel if Rambo can teleport, then that would make him an easy best on the server, strongest, most powerful. But if he can't, well, this is where I think Sapnap comes in. Sapnap is a very well-rounded player with 3 canon lives, and I don't think anytime soon he's going to lose them. Sapnap is insanely good at PvP, and almost rivaled by Dream. Sapnap is also in an alliance with a lot of other members of the server, like Corpse, Carl Jacobs, Puns, Sapnap, Tubbo, George Not Found, Quackity. Many other members of the server will back him up if he needs it. My conclusion is, well, if Rambo learns to teleport, then easy choice, it's Rambo. But if Rambo doesn't learn to teleport, or if they confirm that he'll never learn to teleport in the future as an Enderman, then it will be Sapnap. Some honorable mentions, of course, are, well, Technoblade, and Technoblade is, well, if it's not Sapnap, it's Technoblade. Technoblade is a really good PvPer, really strong player, and really good Minecraft player. Honestly, if Technoblade was good at building, good at redstoning, he would be the best. To be honest, the main reason is that Technoblade doesn't have many people in his alliance, other than Philza and, maybe in the future, Captain Puffy.